for me it's very important the artistic part, but also my private life, if I'm in love, or that makes me complete. I mean, something missing. As an artist, without my art, I feel like half of me, and without my love also I feel like half of me, of myself. It's like something missing. It's like one big heart really needing to be really in love, or maybe to think of somebody when you are on stage. That helps very, very much. Of course, I sang also when I was a little child, and I remember when I sang Poveri Fiori, you can see on the YouTube. I was around 20, and I never been in love until that moment. So when you have a talent, you have a talent, and you do without really thinking about something else. But here on stage, at my age, at this point of my career, so after years and years, when I remember my debut in '92 in Covent Garden, and the same period, the same season, I made my debut in Vienna, l'Elisir d'Amore, if I remember well, and you know, all these feelings to still to be on this stage, doing really my production, in which I believed from the very beginning, and Covent Garden, they put this production for me years ago, and I'm glad to have a good and wonderful colleagues, a wonderful team, also here in at the Staatsoper. How much Adriana is in Angela, I don't know. I don't know which part. No, my God, I don't know. No, I don't have. Imagine, it's like thinking that I'm a lot of parts. Here I have Traviata. Here I have La Bohème. Here I don't want to make jokes about my roles, but I cannot put on my body. I put in my soul, and of course, I always heard, and I always wish and want. When I said yes for a role, I'm really 100% sure that my role is really for me. I never learned a part from Romeo and Juliet, or Tosca, or Traviata, l'Elisir d'Amore, whatever role I did, so many all over the world. I was sure that my voice is really suitable for that role. And Adriana, because you asked me if we have some similitude between us, yes, she's an artist, yes, I am an artist. Where we have, I think, something in common, I know that she was somebody very courageous, to say the truth in the face, but at the same time, because she has the power to do it, or she has the knowledge to do it, or she has something to say. She was a revolutionary in her way, in her period, a woman in that period. It was very rare to be such an important artist on stage. It was the time of men's. Okay, now we are thinking that the woman, that we are equal. We are not still, but anyhow, I'm still fighting for it. No, I'm not a feminist. I'm kidding. But with this personage of Adriana Lecouvreur, also with the music, I have the unique occasion to be an actress, really an actress, to say a page of Phaedra, So I did a lot of theater when I was a student, and I'm very glad that I have that page when all the plans, I mean, I always said I have my partners, chorus, orchestra and the public in front of me, and I'm saying a monologue, I'm speaking. I'm only a little bit upset because the composer, he didn't think, okay, she's a singer, forget about the orchestra, at least for that moment. He put me orchestra there. I'm not happy because I really think that the theater has this possibility to have their own tempo and not again to be obliged to have a conductor. Imagine in theater to have a conductor for an actor. Still, I'm really glad to speak on stage. It's Adriana Lecouvreur is one of my difficult role I ever sang, because really that part is very demanding emotionally, and I can see everybody like shaking, and also myself, and I'm always I want that little part of Fedra. It's really, I really convinced that Angela adores theater, not only music. Voilà. Cilea, what else? Sei un fantastico compositore. He really put on the score, you can feel the period, really, the style, the finesse of the French culture in that period. It was one of the top period in the not only in France, but all over the world. So we, even Adriana Lecouvreur, she was so lucky to be surrounded by genius people. And of course, about her, about the story, about that all the composers want that we have the drama, the finale, and I have my death. Of course, I like always to play. This one, it is very well done, and also sort of madness where the important thing, she is in love with Maurizio. She understands very well, but she has that kind of, you know, from the flower. She was poisoned, but she was singing about theater. She says, "Melpomene son io." So her life was the theater. I really believe in this this production. Come on, every detail. You can feel you are in theater. This is the stage. This is the real wood. You don't need to imagine anything, because I am tired to see maybe from more than 30 years an empty stage with everything black or white, whatever, and you can put all the production in the world. Here you have real thing, everything you imagine. Theater in that period, and also with the glorious costumes, I really feel that I need, and I like, and I wish to be Adriana, a part of Adriana, of that epoch, of that period. And I was very lucky to have and to see this production. This is for the second time when I bring my productions everywhere. The first one was La Rondine. So and with this one I do almost the same thing all over the world, to make people to see a real wonderful production. all the time when you see you have a modern production, after 1 month, 1 year, the most modern production, I repeat, becomes old. But a classic production, you can have it. Classic is modern. Never forget. Believe in that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.